Hi, Neil here. Today at a very beautiful Massachusetts afternoon. I'm going to start off by talking about someone you may or may not have heard of. Her name was Vera Rubin. Now, Vera Rubin was one of America's preeminent astronomers. She was responsible for figuring out something about how galaxies rotate around each other and for really uncovering evidence for what's called dark matter in the universe. Now, well, this may not sound important, but I want to talk about something that happened. The reports of her biography being scrubbed, essentially, from the observatory named in her honor. Vera Rubin in 1950s was a very rare bird indeed, because not many women were actually involved with astrophysics, as she was. And her biography touted her efforts to bring more women into the field. And because of the Trump administration's directives to reduce DEI or eliminate DEI perspectives, that was erased. Now, you may not know who she was, but you hopefully know that something about me, and I was erased. Not just myself, but all the other people who have won the Presidential Award for Excellence in Math and Science Teaching, the PAEMST. This is America's highest honor for STEM teachers. The National Science Foundation had maintained website with our biographies, pictures, and other information about winners from every state of the union. This has been a bipartisan thing that's been going on since it was passed by Congress in 1983. So for 40 plus years, PAEMST awardees who are not just recognized as being good teachers, but also become leaders in policy and educating other teachers through professional development and other efforts. Our biographies were all taken down a couple of weeks ago. I did have a video on that. And then a few days ago, when PAEMST was totally stopped, well, today, the entire website with all of our biographical information, our pictures and information about us has been reduced to just a single spreadsheet with some information in there. So, in a sense, I've been erased. I'm very proud of the efforts that I've done to bring people who were not necessarily look like me into computer science, whether they be female, non-binary, genderqueer, whatever it is, kids who don't look like me, who may not speak English at home or whatever. But we're a richer society when we educate all and we bring in different perspectives. So this notion that somehow anti-wokeness is hurting us is nonsense. We should embrace everybody. We should embrace diversity. We should embrace things that make us all unique and not try to squelch it. So like there are others who've been erased seemingly with a stroke of a pen. I find it disgusting. I find it deplorable, and I'm not going to remain silent. So don't sit by. This is not good.